Everyone wants to live the life of freedom, just free like a breeze, a bird, or like a child. Then how come we keep birds and animals in cages and barred rooms just for our needs and pleasure? One should always try at least for their survival till the last breath, rather than just leaving it off as a matter of luck or chance. Today, let's learn a remarkable story about why freedom is not free. Chandni by Zakir Hussain.
Chandhani. This story is about Abu Khan and his freedom-loving goats. Abu Khan lived in Almora, Uttarakhand with his pet goats. He treated them like his children and often talked to them. He took them grazing during the day. At night, he tied them up with a rope in his hut. Although Abu Khan loved his goats and fed them well, they did not like being tied up. They loved to be free, so one by one they left him and went away to the hilltop. Abu Khan felt sad because he knew that the wolf would eat them. After all his goats had left him, Abu Khan decided not to have any pets. But he missed living with his goats so much that he got a beautiful white little goat. He named her Chandni and shared stories of his dear friends with her. For many years, Chandni lived happily with Abu Khan. Chandni was fascinated by the beauty of the sun shining on the hills and the breeze blowing through the trees. She wondered what it would be like to run up there. She wanted to be free. Soon, she stopped eating grass and listening to Abu Khan's stories. One day, she requested Abu Khan to set her free so that she could go to the hills. Abu Khan was heartbroken. He warned her that the wolf would eat her. But Chandni was determined to have her freedom. She assured Abu Khan that she would use her horns to fight the wolf. Abu Khan reminded Chandni that one of his goats named Kalua had died fighting the wolf, although she was as big as a deer. When Chandni insisted on going to the hills, Abu Khan locked her in a small hut. At night, Chandni escaped from a window that Abu Khan had forgotten to close. Chandni played on the green slopes all day long. She refused to join a pack of wild goats because she wanted to enjoy her freedom alone. When day turned into night, everything became quiet. Chandni heard a strange grunt and remembered the wolf Abu Khan had warned her about. She was scared, but she did not want to go back to Abu Khan. She decided to fight the wolf and she fought him all night. When morning dawned, Chandni was bleeding heavily from her wounds. The wolf was tired of fighting and was waiting to eat her. A flock of birds sitting on a tree were witness to the tough fight Chandni had put up all night. A wise bird confidently proclaimed that it was Chandni and not the wolf who had won the fight.
Why do you think the wise old bird proclaimed Chandni as the winner? Because even though she was weak and small in front of the wolf, she didn't give up. She gathered all her courage and put up a brave fight. She didn't leave the battlefield like a coward and fought for her freedom. She said to herself that death in an open field is far better than life in a small hut. She was a picture of courage. She looked like a brave soldier ready to fight her enemy. She died brave in the morning, completely soaked in blood, fighting till the end for what she wanted the most.